Hello, this is Dave and welcome to Equity Story. I do apologise, this report's slightly late tonight. This has been one of these busy days. We have been at the tech show all day today, and funny enough, you go to these tech shows and we went there especially to look at other companies, but I think we discovered a real little gem. Um, I think it's fairly unloved by the market, which suits us fine, but I think potentially this could be a really great little 10 bagger for Equity Story. So it's a stock we're looking at the moment, so we're going to be we're going to basically be studying it a little bit closely over the next 3 or 4 days. If we like it, it's going to be going out as a 10 bagger most probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Just having a look at the All Ords. Again, it was a better day today, but we really need to have better price action tomorrow. Otherwise, we've got this classic sell signal for starting next week. So, if you go back in the past, there's your sell signal here. I mean, that's one in the past. That's one in the past there. So it didn't click there. It's a big one. There's the sell signal. So there you got some sell signals which are about 80% correct, and you see them. We use these, so there's a good chance. I'd say about 80% chance next week the XJO ASX 200 will be down. So what I thought we'd do tonight is just look at some stocks and ideas, and I've sort of lined up a number here. Elders is one of these, and Elders is one that actually we got as a trending stock. And if you look at Elders, it's one of the great recovery stories in the last few years. And Elders had this perfect trend up, and it sort of got damaged at the beginning of the year here. It just really went down with bad momentum, and a little bit less rain out in the country. People were worried about the earnings, but for the chart wise, this is just forming just a classic cut pattern, and with a sort of not a pure buy signal, but a sort of belated buy signal. I think if Elders can just trade up over here over this sort of maybe $4, $4.05 level, I think she could quite quickly accelerate a lot higher. And again, what it shows you, the short-term chart, is that she just needs to do this. She just needs to get over this sort of hurdle here and this sort of $4, $4.05 level, and I think she can start trading up very, very nicely. Another stock that I'd like to bring to your attention is a little company called American Patriot, and you can't really see it too well here. The code is AOW, and I think it's sort of a quite an interesting story actually. It's in the oil and gas sector. They do have a takeover offer at around 22 cents, which is around 25-30% higher from where we are now. Obviously, the market is obviously sort of pricing in that they sort of, I don't believe it's going to happen, but I think it's well worth you having a look at. We are sort of more confident most probably in the market is that this potential takeover offer could happen, and potentially I think it's possibly a nice little earner in the short term. Another stock I'd like to have a look at is Cenex. SXY again had a really great recovery from these lows, and again we start looking at these sort of stocks when at least we can see them having a sort of a better weekly chart. Then if you go to the short-term chart, it's got a really classic. We absolutely love these sort of charts when they come down, they break a 20-day moving average and jump back up, and you especially like this sort of movement when you get a bullish chart. And this company's got we look at the ADX, which is gives you another feeling of how strong the trends are. And normally when it's over about 30 and you get a sort of price movement, it'll go up and retest the high. So I'm really expecting SXY to have a good move up over the next few days and retest that sort of 30 cents, maybe even 31 cents level. Certainly looks very, very bullish. Again, another company that we've been talking about had that little buy signal as QMS, and again went right for it today, and I think it looks very, very bullish. Again, it's one of these the three amigos that I was talking about the other day, these outdoor media stocks, and originally we put this on as one of our 3-year growth stories around 90 cents, I think it was. it's starting to work its way up really, really nicely. And if she can just keep on moving, I think break that sort of 140 level, I think she could move up pretty strongly. But another story I'd like to mention is Catapult. Now, if you go to the website, I'd please read up about Catapult. It's one of our um, 3-year growth stories. We actually sold it because we jumped up very quickly in January, February, and the market was actually getting hammered. We made 25% on it. We said take a profit, but she's actually starting to look really good. So I'm thinking maybe we might re-release this as a potential buy. Chart is amazing, and again, she's just starting to do all the right things, and possibly this is signaling to me that she could have a really strong move up. So possibly we'll get Caterpillar back on Catapult, sorry, back on as a buy, and again, I think the chart looks very, very good. Another chart I'd like to have a look at is, again, looks absolutely stunning. Evolution. Obviously, it's moving a bit with the gold price. This is one of our favorite gold stocks, and again, she's doing everything right. She was as high as 220. She's come back. She's starting to move up again. And starting to do all the right things down here with the MACD. Great trend, holding a trend lines. Again, Evolution Mining, I think at these prices, it's well worth a look at. Again, Blackmores, we had it on that buy signal, and again today she came up really well, and she's gone right through that buy signal, and no, she looks really, really bullish, and it just shows you how strong, generally speaking, those buy signals are. I think Blackmores is up about 15% on a pretty tough week. A stock that we spoke about the other day was NTC. We haven't got this as official buy. We're just talking about it again. She came up through this buy signal, looked absolutely fantastic, and she's doing everything right. She's coming to she's just sort of retesting those highs, and I think she looks very, very, very strong. Another stock I'd like to mention is FOD. Again, I'd like to actually. Sometimes I go through all the charts, and certain charts you get really interested in, and so I'm actually researching this company at the moment. It seems very, very interesting, and again, sort of pretty strong. Really, I quite like the sort of pattern of this long-term chart. The way it's sort of not moving up too fast. It's gradual. It looks great. And again, that short-term chart looks really, really bullish. It's not one that we really follow, FOD. It's Food Revolution, but maybe if you don't know it, it's possibly well worth having a look at the company. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for listening to XRIce Story. I look forward to bringing you this report tomorrow night, and hopefully get some really good 10 baggers to you. Well, we've got one absolute stunning stock. Hopefully get that out to you next week, and look forward to bringing you this report tomorrow night. Good night.